In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive.
Please start arranging the flowers, the water, please make sure that you have the sandalwood powder, the kumkum, and the akshata, the turmeric mixed rice. Requesting all the participants to please settle down. Let us get into a space of deep gratitude. Please sit in a comfortable position. Are all the participants able to see us and hear us? Can you wave your hands? Nityanandam, are all the participants able to hear us? Can you please wave your hands? Okay, wonderful. Let's all settle down. Please sit in a comfortable position in Sukhasana, cross-legged. Please make sure that you have the vibhuti, the sacred ash, and the kumkum on your forehead and your third eye. Space around us becomes sanctified. So make sure that there are no movements. Please make sure that you have all the puja items. The hall volunteers will be helping. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. Bring your awareness to your heart center, to your Anandagandha. Feel Swamiji's presence in your inner space. Swamiji seated in front of you, and you offering the Pada Puja to Swamiji. Center yourself in a space of deep gratitude. Experience the truth of Sohamasmi, that he manifested you to enjoy himself, that you are him. There is no separation, only complete oneness. Unclutch from any other thoughts that are coming. Only enter into a space of deep gratitude and devotion. The puja is your personal time with Bhagavan Paramashivam and with Swamiji. Station that you want to perform hold it in your inner space and directly convey it to Swamiji. You will see Swamiji will make your sankalpa, your intention, be in the space of complete oneness and gratitude. When you offer the puja, every flower, every drop of water that you offer to Swamiji is you offering those karmas of lifetimes, all your incompletions, your shortcomings, and Swamiji liberating you from all of those. And with that gratitude, pouring yourself in love, gratitude, and devotion to the Master, be in the space of Bhava Samadhi, filling yourself with only the remembrance, the feeling connection, gratitude to the Master, to the whole cosmos, to Bhagavan Paramashivam. Let us now enter into the declaration of the puja. We will be repeating the declaration together. So requesting all the participants to please sit straight. When you chant, chant from your navel center. We request all the participants to declare the following with integrity and authenticity. If you agree to this, please say yes loudly. I authentically cognize which is internally process, understand, and declare the truth that cosmic energy exists. Yes, I authentically cognize which is internally process, understand, and declare the truth that Swamiji, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, Devi Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti, the Guru Padukas, and the Atmalinga are Chinmaya Vigrahas, embodiments and representations of that very cosmic energy. Yes, I authentically cognize which is internally process, understand, and declare the truth that whatever I offer during the Pada Puja and Paramashiva Puja will reach the cosmic source of energy directly. Yes, I authentically cognize which is internally process, understand, and declare the truth of Soham Asmi, that even when I worship, I am Him. Yes. Let us now enter into the Sadguru Vandanam. The Pada Puja begins with the Sadguru Vandanam, where we offer our gratitude to our Guru, our beloved Swamiji. We will now be chanting the meaning of the mantra together. Please sit straight and repeat along with us. I surrender onto that Guru who is in the space
who is in the space
of eternal bliss,
of eternal bliss,
the bestower
the bestower
of supreme happiness,
of supreme happiness,
the one
the one
who is the personification
who is the personification
of knowledge,
of knowledge,
who is beyond duality,
who is beyond duality,
who is omnipresent,
who is omnipresent,
to whom
to whom
the supreme goal
the supreme goal
is giving the enlightenment experience,
is giving the enlightenment experience,
who is eternal,
who is eternal,
pure,
pure,
and unshakable,
and unshakable,
who is the
who is the
silent spectator
silent spectator
of all thought processes,
of all thought processes,
who is beyond emotions,
who is beyond emotions,
and the one
and the one
who is
who is
without the three qualities
without the three qualities
called sattva,
called sattva,
rajas,
rajas,
and tamas.
and tamas.
Now please take some flowers in your hands, close your eyes, and offer the flowers at Swamiji's padukas at the end of the mantra. Please repeat the mantra along with us. Nityanandam
Nithyanandam
Paramasukhadam
Paramasukadam
Kevalam
Kevalam
Jnanamurtim
Jnanamurtim
Dvandva
Dvandva
Titam
Titam
Gagana
Gagana
Sadrisham
Sadrisham
Tattvamasyadi
Tattvamashyadi
Lakshyam
Lakshyam
Ekam Nityam
Ekam Nityam
Vimalamachalam
Vimalamachalam
Sarvadhi
Sarvadi
Sakshibhutam
Sakshibhutam
Bhavatitam
Bhavatitam
Triguna
Triguna
Rahitam
Rahitam
Sadgurum Tam
Sadgurum Tam
Namami.
Namami.
The next offering is the Guru Parampara Vandanam. In the Guru Parampara Vandanam, we offer our gratitude to the lineage of all the Gurus, the enlightened masters. We will now be chanting the meaning of the mantra. Please repeat along with us. I surrender
I surrender
to the lineage
to the lineage
of all my Gurus,
of all my Gurus,
which has Bhagavan
Bhagavan
Nithyanandeshwara
Nithyanandeshwara
Paramashiva
Paramashiva
as the beginning,
as the beginning,
Devi
Devi
Nithyanandeshwari
Nithyanandeshwari
Paramashiva Shakti
Paramashiva Shakti
as the middle,
as the middle,
and my Guru
and my Guru
Bhagavan
Bhagavan
Nithyananda Paramashivam
Nithyananda Paramashivam
as the source
as the source
onwards.
onwards.
Now please take some flowers in your hands, close your eyes, and offer the flowers. Nityanandeshwara
Nithyanandeshwara
Paramashiva
Paramashiva
Samarambham
Samarambham
Nithyanandeshwari
Nithyanandeshwari
Paramashiva Shakti
Paramashiva Shakti
Madhyamam
Madhyamam
Nithyananda
Nithyananda
Paryantam
Paryantam
Vande
Vande
Guru Paramparam.
Guru Paramparam.
The next offering is the Arunagiri Yogeshwar Vandanam. In the Arunagiri Yogeshwar Vandanam, we offer our respects and gratitude to Bhagavan Arunagiri Yogeshwara, who is the incarnation of Paramashiva, who graced and blessed Swamiji. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, please repeat the meaning of the mantra along with us. The one who has the Tripundra,
the Tripundra,
the three-line sacred ash
the three-line sacred ash
on his forehead,
on his forehead,
the one
the one
who has the sacred musk paste applied on his forehead, who is the wearer of a glittering garland, who wears a loin cloth on his glittering hip, who wears the datura flower, king cobra, and a crescent moon on his forehead. That Arunagiri Yogeshwara presence happens. Now please take a few flowers in your hands, close your eyes, and offer the flowers at Swamiji's padukas at the end of the mantra, and please repeat the mantra along with us. Lalate Tripundri Nitila Krita Kasturi Tilakaha Spuran Maladhara Spurita Katikaupina Vasanaha Dadhano Dustaram Shirasi Phanirajam Shashikalam Pradeepa Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate. We will continue the repeating from tomorrow. The next is the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the mouth. Now keeping your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra, in a cupped position in the shape of a cow's ears. Pour an udhrani of water, a spoon of water, into your right palm, and sip the water from the base of your right palm each time 3 times while we chant the mantras. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Now at the base of your right hand thumb, wipe your lips twice from the right to the left. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hands with an udhrani of water. Now with the tips of your right hand index, middle, and ring fingers, touch above the upper lip and below the lower lip. Wash your hands. With the tips of your right hand index finger and thumb joined together, touch your right nostril and the left nostril. With the tips of your ring finger and thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right ear, and left ear. Wash your hands. With the tips of your little finger and thumb joined together, touch your navel center, the right chest and left chest. With all 5 fingers joined together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and heart center. The next is the mantra of Shuklamardram. We chant this mantra invoking the energy of Mahaganapati, the Lord of spontaneous completion and the remover of obstacles. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, I meditate upon the Lord Ganesha, who is clad in white garments, who is all-pervading, who is as bright-colored as the moon, who has a smiling, pleasant face, having 4 shoulders and hands, and is the remover and pacifier of all obstacles. Now please take the akshata, the turmeric mixed rice, and a flower in your right hand. Keep both your hands as fists and tap the sides of your forehead along with the mantra. Shuklam Baradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantage. The next is the pranayama, the regulation of the prana, the life energy. Now continue to keep the akshata in your right hand. Open your little finger, ring finger, and thumb. Inhale through the left nostril by closing your right nostril with your thumb. Hold your breath by closing both the nostrils. And exhale through the right nostril by removing the thumb while we chant the Samhita mantras for the inhalation, retention and exhalation. Om Hom Ishanamurdhaya Namaha, Om Hem Tatpurushavaktraya Namaha, Om Hom Magorhridaya Namaha, Om Hem Vamdeguhyaya Namaha, Om Ham Satyavajatmurtaya Namaha, Om Ham Mridaya Namaha, Om Hem Shirase Namaha, Om Hom Shikaya Namaha, Om Hem Kavachaya Namaha, Om Hom Netrebhyo Namaha, Om Hastraya Namaha, Om Hom Ishanamurdhaya Namaha, Om Hem Tatpurushavaktraya Namaha, Om Hom Magorhridaya Namaha, Om Hem Vamdeguhyaya Namaha, Om Ham Satyavajatmurtaya Namaha, Om Ham Mridaya Namaha, Om Hem Shirase Namaha, Om Hom Shikaya Namaha, Om Hem Kavachaya Namaha, Om Hom Netrebhyo Namaha, Om Hastraya Namaha, Om Hom Ishanamurdhaya Namaha, Om Hem Tatpurushavaktraya Namaha, Om Hom Magorhridaya Namaha, Om Hem Vamdeguhyaya Namaha, Om Ham Satyavajatmurtaya Namaha, Om Ham Mridaya Namaha, Om Hem Shirase Namaha, Om Hom Shikaya Namaha, Om Hem Kavachaya Namaha, Om Hom Netrebhyo Namaha, Om Hastraya Namaha. The next is the Sankalpa, the conscious resolution. When you make the Sankalpa in the presence of the Master, the power of the Master's presence will manifest your Sankalpa as reality. Please close your eyes. Visualize the Sankalpa that you want to manifest for today. The Sankalpa of manifesting your ultimate without any disturbance from the past or being anxious about the future. Create the Sankalpa to be in the present moment with the Master, with the Guru, with our beloved Swamiji. Unclutch. Create the Sankalpa to unclutch from any of the disturbances from the past or future, and hold that Sankalpa to manifest your whole day in this ultimate space. Requesting to show the Acharya on the screen. Keep the Akshata on high. We will now be chanting the Sankalpa mantra. Om Mamopata Samasta Duridakshayadvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Pararde Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivastutamanvantare Ashtavinshaditame Nityayuge Prathame Pade Jambudvipe Bharatavarshe Bharatakhande Meroho Dakshine Parshve Shakabde Asmin Vartamane Vyavaharike Prabhavadinam Shashtyaha Samvatsaranam Madhye विश्वावसु नाम संवत्सरितौ एकादश्यां शुभदितौ स्थिरवासरयुक्तायां श्रवणनक्षत्र धृतियोग विष्टिकरण एवं गुणविशेषणविशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभदितौ श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षी सुन्दरेश्वराभिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्थन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञानविश्रुत सकलनिगमागमसारभूत द्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रया नगीयमानछत्रचामर श्रीचिन्नकाहलादि समस्तविरडावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसंग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्गवर्ष विश्रानजीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद् वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञानसंबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञानसंबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ ऋणवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रहित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्रे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्याद्यनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरा पीठ सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रीलश्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञानसंबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्यानाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थम समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थम भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रत्यक्ष पाद पूजां करिष्ये श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव पूजां च करिष्ये ओम अपौपस्पृश्य. Now please wash your hands with a spoon of water, with the uddarani of water. The next is the Ghantanada, the ringing of the bell. We ring the bell to invoke the presence of all the gods and goddesses and remove the presence of any negative energies around us. Now please take the bell in your left hand and hold it above your heart center and ring the bell along with the mantra. Om Agamarthantu Devanam Gamanarthantu Rakshasam Ghantanadam Karomyado Devata Hvanalanchanam Ghanta Devata Bhyo Namaha. The next is the Manasa Puja, the internal worship. Now please close your eyes Visualize the meaning of the mantra in your inner space. Visualize Swamiji seated in the lotus of your heart. I offer the gratitude flowing as nectar to wash his feet and to rinse his mouth. I offer my mind itself as the arghya, the bouquet, to my master, who is the very cosmos. What clothing can I offer except the space? I offer my very prana, the life energy, as the incense, and I offer the ocean of nectar as the food offering. The principle of unstruck perennial sound is to be offered as the bell, the air as the chamara, the fan, the sahasrara as the umbrella. The principle of sound is the music, the actions of the senses, and also the vagaries of the mind as the dance. All the 7 chakras, along with the Shushumna Nadi, is to be offered as a flower garland. The different kinds of flowers with which the Guru should be worshipped are the guilelessness, the freedom from the ego, freedom from suffering when your desires are not fulfilled, freedom from arrogance, freedom from ignorance, freedom from deceit, freedom from hatred, freedom from agitation, freedom from jealousy and greed. And the Guru should also be worshipped with the flowers of non-violence, mastery over the senses, compassion, forgiveness, and enlightenment. Now please take a flower in your hands and place your hands in the Kurma Mudra. Close your eyes and offer the flowers at Swamiji's Padukas at the end of the mantra. You can please look at the Acharya on how to perform the Kurma Mudra. Place your left hand below and your right hand on top of your left hand, connecting your right hand index finger to your left hand thumb and your right hand little finger to your left hand index finger. The Kurma Mudra is in the shape of a tortoise, just like how the tortoise withdraws all its limbs. Same way, withdraw all your senses inwards and only have the space, the deep feeling connection, and all the offerings to Swamiji who is in your heart. Om Hritpadmasanam Dadyat Sahasrarachyutamritaihi Padyam Charanayor Dadyat Manastu Vargyam Nivedaget Tena Amritena Achamaniyam Snaniyam Tena Jasmritam Akashatattvam Vastram Syat Gandhastyat Gandhatatvakam Chittam prakalpaget pushpam dhupam pranan prakalpaget tejastattvam cha deepartham naivedyam syat sudam buddhi anahatadhvanir ghanta vayutattvam cha chamaram sahasraram bhavet chatram shabdadattvam cha geetakam nrityamindriya karmani chanchalyam manasastatha Sumekhalam Padmamalam Pushpam Nanavidam Tatha Amayadyer Bhava Pushpaihi Archayer Bhava Gocharam Amayam Anahankaram Aragam Amadam Tatha Amohakam Adambham Cha Advesha Akshaubato Tatha Amatsaryam Alobham Dashapushpam Vidurbudaha Ahimsa paramam pushpam pushpamindriya nigraha daya pushpam kshama pushpam jnana pushpam cha panchamam iti panir bhava pushpaihi sampujayet bhagavantam Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. The next is the Upachara Puja, the external worship. The first is the Asanam, the offering of seat to the Master. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, O the One who resides inside all the beings, the One who is the very soul of all beings, I offer this seat to you. I surrender, I surrender. Now please take some flowers and akshata in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra. Asanam Om Sarvabhutantarasthaya Sarvabhutantaratmane Kalpayamyupaveshartham Asanam Te Namo Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Suvarnasanam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam Namaha. The next offering is Swagatam, the offering of welcoming the Master. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, O the God of all gods, O the One whose darshan is awaited by the gods for the fulfillment of their desires, welcome, welcome. Today my birth, life, and all deeds are fructified. The fruits of all my tapas is materialized just by welcoming you. Now please take a few flowers in your hands and offer the flowers at Swamiji's padukas at the end of the mantra. Swagatam Om Shantatvat Sarvakartritvat Bhavo Paratikaranat Shiva Ukto Mahatantra Mantra Vidbhis Sada Shivaha Tasmai Shivaya Gurave Vitarakakalaya Vai Ameyatvatanantoyam Ajatvacha Prakirtitaha Yasya Darshanamichanti Deva Swabhishta Siddhage Tasmai Te Parameshana Swagatam Swagatam Prabho Adya Me Sapalam Janma Jivanam Sapala Kriyaha Swagatam Yatvaya Tanme Tapasam Phalamagatam Om Hrim Sarvadeva Devi Swarupa Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Swagatam Suswagatam Te. The next offering is Padyam, the offering of water to wash the feet of the Master. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, I offer Padyam, that is the water for washing the feet of the Supreme God, the very devotion on whom brings about the ultimate bliss. Now please take an udhrani of water in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra. Padyam Om Yad Bhaktilesha Samparkat Paramananda Samplavaha Tasmai Te Parameshana Padyam Shuddhaya Kalpaye Om Hrim Etat Padyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next offering is Arghya, the offering of the traditional bouquet. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, O Maheshwara, please accept this Arghya, this offering of the traditional bouquet with water to welcome the guest, made of durva grass. Offer the Arghya at Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra. Arghyaha Om Durvakshata Samayuktam Bilvapatram Tathaparam Shobhanam Shankhapatrastam Grahanaryam Maheshwara Om Hrim Esho Arghyaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Swaha. The next offering is Achamaniyam, the offering of water for mouthwash. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, please accept this auspicious and sin-removing Ganga water offered by me as Achamaniyam, that is the water for mouthwash offered by me with devotion to you. Now please take an udhrani of water in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra. Achamaniyam Om Ya Bhaktya Niveditam Om Hrim Idam Achamaniyo Dakam Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Swadha. The next offering is Madhubarka, the offering of the nectarine drink. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, for the destruction of all negativities, I offer this Madhubarka, this drink which is full of nectar. Be pleased towards me, O Lord. Now please take the Madhubarka in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra. Madhubarkaha Om Sarvakalmashanashaya Paripurnasudhatmakam Madhubarkamimam Deva Kalpayami Prasidame Om Hrim Esha Madhubarkaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Swadha. The next offering is Gandhatailam, the offering of the scented oil. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, I offer with love and affection the scented oil to you, O the healer of all the worlds. You are the purest among all the worlds. Now please take the Gandhatailam, the scented oil in your hands, and offer it as Om Sneham Grahana Snehena Lokanam Hitakaraka Sarvalokeshu Shuddhastvam Dadami Snehamuttamam Om Hrim Idam Gandhatailam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next offering is Snaniyam, the offering of water for the sacred bath. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, please accept this cool, pure and clear water which is capable of seizing my mind for your sacred bath, offered by me with devotion to you. Now please take an udhrani of water in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra. And please ring the bell as you do so. Snaniyam Om Idam Shushitalam Vari Shvacham Shuddham Manoharam Snanartham Te Maya Bhaktya Kalpitam Pratigrihyatam Om Hrim Idam Snaniyodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next offering is Vastram, the offering of the sacred cloth. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, I offer Vastram, this cloth offering to the Master, to remove the veil of Maya or illusion. The Master, who is the true light of enlightenment, who does not have veil of Maya and has the very space as a dress. Now please take the offering of clothes in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra. Vastram Om Vijnaya Vasaste Kalpayamyaham Om Hrim Idam Vastrottariyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next offering is Abharanam, the offering of the sacred jewelry. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, I offer the golden ornament to you, Master, who by the very nature has a gracefully beautiful body and who is the repository of all powers. May you be pleased. Now please take the jewelry in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's Padukas along with the mantra. Abharanam Om Svabhavasundaraangaya Nana Shaktyashrayayate Suvarnam Bhushanam Tubhyam Kalpayami Prasidame Om Hrim Idam Suvarnabharanam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next offering is Gandha, the offering of the sandalwood paste. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, I neither know what your body is, nor do I know what your actions are. Please accept and smear the sandalwood paste offered by me. Now please take the sandalwood. Om Shariram Tena Janami Cheshtam Naiva Cha Maya Niveditan Gandhan Pratigrihya Vilipyatam Om Hrim Esha Gandha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next offering is Pushpam, the offering of the fragrant flowers. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, please accept these blissfully fragrant different kinds of flowers, which are taken from the forest of Turiya, that is the space of ultimate restful awareness. Now please take some flowers, smear with sandalwood paste in your hands, and offer the flowers at Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra. Pushpam Om Turiyavana Sampannam Nana Gunamanoharam Ananda Sauravam Pushpam Grihyatam Idamuttamam Om Hrim Etani Sachandana Pushpani Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Vaushate. The next offering is Bilvapatram, the offering of the Bilva leaves. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, I offer you, O God of all gods, this holy Bilva leaf in which dwells the goddess of richness and which is so much loved by Lord Shiva. Now please take the Bilva leaf, smear with sandalwood paste in your hands, and offer it at Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra. Bilvapatram Om Amritodbhavam Shri Vriksham Shankarasya Sada Priyam Bilvapatram Prayachami Pavitram Te Sureshwara Om Hrim Etani Sachandana Bilvaya Vaushate. The next offering is Tulasi Patram, the offering of the Tulsi leaf. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, let this offering of the Tulsi leaf be unto the Supreme Soul, who has unlimited forms and who is the bestower of all boons. Now please take the Tulsi leaf, smeared with sandalwood paste in your hands, and offer it at Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra. Tulasi Patram Om Namaste Bahurupaya Varadamurtage Paramatmane Swaha Om Hrim Idam Sachandana Tulasi Patram Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next offering is Dhupa, the offering of the lit incense. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, this incense smoke is made of sacred herbs of intoxicating fragrance. Please accept this incense smoke, fit to be inhaled by all the devas. Now please take the lit incense sticks in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Dhupaha Om Vanaspatiraso Divyo Gandhadhyassu Manoharaha Aghreyas Sarvadevanam Dhupoyam Pratigrihyatam Om Hrim Esha Dhupaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Shivaya Namaha. The next offering is Deepa, the offering of the lit lamp. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is, please accept this light of inner and outer world, which is very bright and removes darkness from everywhere. Now please take the lit lamp in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. दीपः ॐ सुप्रकाशो महादीपः सर्वतस्तिमिरापः सबाह्याभ्यन्तरज्योतिर्दीपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम् ॐ ह्रीं एष दीपः सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवाय नमः. The next offering is Naivedyam, the offering of food. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is: these different kinds of food offerings are prepared from sweetener and other ingredients. O Lord, please accept this food offering prepared by me with devotion. Now please take an udharani of water and hover it clockwise for the Naivedyam and offer the water at Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra. And please ring the bell as you do so. Naivedyam Om Naivedyam Vividam Deva Sharkara Divinirmitam Maya Niveditam Bhaktya Grahana Parameshwara Om Hrim Idam Shobhagarna Naivedyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. The next offering is Paniyam, the offering of water for drinking. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is: O God, the Lord of all demigods, the one who bestows deep fulfillment upon us, please accept this water full of infinite bliss. Now please take an udharani of water in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra. Paniyam Om Samastadeva Devesha Sarvatriptikaram Param Akhandadanda Sampurnam Grahana Jalamuttamam Om Hrim Idam Panartodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. The next offering is Punarachamaniyam, the offering of water for washing the hands and the mouth. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is: please, I offer this water for washing the hands and the mouth to you, whose mere remembrance purifies everybody. Now please take an udharani of water in your hands and offer it at Swamiji along with the mantra. Punarachamaniyam Om Uchishtamapya Sujirva Yasya Smaranamatrataha Shuddhimapnoti Tasmai Te Punarachamaniyakam Om Hrim Idam Punarachamaniyodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Swaha. The next offering is Aratrikam, the offering of Arati to the Master. Now please take the lit camphor in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji's padukas along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Aratrikam Om Hrim Esha Deepamananda Paramashivam Janatabum Sangrinaniti Dwadasharatni Rashana Bhavati Dwadashamasa Samvatsaraha Samvatsarameva Vanundhe Maunji Bhavati Urgvai Munjaha Urjameva Vanundhe Chitra Nakshatram Bhavati Chitram Va Edat Karma Karpuragauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Mujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayaravinде Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Aratrikam Samarpayami Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. The next offering is Pushpanjali, the offering of the fragrant flowers. The meaning of the mantra we are now going to chant is: Guru is the Brahma, who is the source of creation of the universe, Vishnu, who is the source of sustenance of the universe, and Maheshwara, who is the source of rejuvenation of the universe. Guru is all the three put together in a single form. I surrender to that Guru. I surrender to the Guru, who is omnipresent and has given me a glimpse of his experience. I surrender to the Guru, who removes the ignorance, the blinding darkness caused by ignorance. I surrender to the Guru, who by giving the knowledge about the self has burnt my karmic baggage of so many births. I surrender to the Guru, who is the Lord of the cosmos, who is the Guru of the cosmos. My soul is the same soul which is in all the beings. I surrender to Dakshinamurti, the primordial Guru, who manifests himself differently in the form of Ishvara, Guru, and Atman, or the Self. I surrender to the Guru, who is in eternal bliss, the bestower of supreme happiness, who is the embodiment of wisdom, who is beyond duality, who is omnipresent, to whom the supreme goal is giving the enlightenment experience, who is eternal, pure, and unshakable, who is the silent spectator of all thought processes, who is beyond emotions, and the one who is without the three qualities called Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. Now please take a few flowers in your hands, close your eyes, and offer the flowers at Swamiji's Padukas at the end of the mantra. Pushpanjalihi Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Aneka Janma Samprapta Karma Bandha Vidahine Atmajnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Mannatha Shri Jagannatho Madguru Shri Jagadguruho Mamatma Sarvabhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Nityanandam Paramasukhatam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrisham Mamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Pushpanjalim Samarpayami Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Charanakamaleebhyo Namaha. Om Nithyanandam.
Yes, now we'll enter into the Paramashiva Puja, beginning with the Tatvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing. Now let us bring our hands into the Gokarna Mudra, where we are going to bend the index finger to the center of our palm and cupping the palm, pour Nudharni, a spoon of water into our palm, and at the end of the mantra we'll be drinking the water. So we're going to repeat this process 3 times Each time the word Swada is chanted. Om Atmadattvam Shodayami Swada. Drink the water. Now pour another Uddharani of water into your palm. Om Vidyadattvam Shodayami Swada. Drink the water and now pour another Uddharani of water into your palm. Om Shivadattvam Shodayami Swada. Drink the water and now rinse your hands. Now with the base of the right hand thumb, from the right to left, you are going to wipe the upper and the lower lip. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Then rinse your hands. Next, with the index finger and thumb, you're going to touch the right nostril, the left nostril. With the ring finger and thumb, touch the right eye, right ear, left ear. Once again, wash your hand. Next, with the little finger and thumb, touch the navel, right chest, left chest. With all the fingertips, touch above the head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and the heart center. Once again, rinse your hands. So now, with the Tattvachamanam completed, we are going to be moving into the Sakalikaranam. The Sakalikaranam is a very powerful process where we are going to be invoking Paramashiva's presence in every part of our body. First, invoking his presence and him in our hands, and then invoking him in our complete body. We do this because, as we said in the declaration, the word Soham Asmi, that even when I worship him, I am him. Entering into that same space is what Sakalikaranam is. So let us begin with the Sakalikaranam. Now bring your hands into in front of you, and then bring with your left hand, wipe the front and back of the right palm, and with the right hand, wipe the front and back of the left hand twice. Om Hastraya Namaha. Now bring your hands into a Namaskar Mudra in front of the third eye. Shaktaye Vaushat. Now open your palms facing in front of you and your thumbs touching the center of the palm. Om Ham Shivasanaya Namaha. Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha. So now we have requested Paramashiva's presence in our hands. We are going to be invoking each of the various energies of Paramashiva, starting with the little finger and going towards the thumb. So we will be taking the thumb and sliding the thumb from the top to the bottom of each finger, starting with the little finger. And then when the thumb comes, we will be sliding the index finger over the thumb. So let us begin with the little finger. Om Ham Satyo Jatamurta Ye Namaha. Now touch the tip of the ring finger and slide the thumb down. Om Him Vamadeva Guhya Ye Namaha. Now touch the tip of the middle finger and slide your thumb down. Om Hum Agora Hridaya Ye Namaha. Now touch the tip of the index finger and slide the thumb down. Om Hem Tatpurushavaktra Ye Namaha. Now touch the tip of the index finger to the thumb. Om Hom Ishanamurda Ye Namaha, and slide the index finger down. Next, we will be bringing the thumbs to touch the center of the palms. Om Ham Hom Vidyadeha Ye Namaha. Now open the thumbs and bend the index, middle and ring fingers to the center of the palm. Om Haum Netrebhyo Namaha. Open the palms, open the fingers and touch the center of the palm with the thumb. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. Now with the thumb, slide your thumb over the little finger. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now slide your thumb from the top to bottom of the ring finger. Om Him Shirase Namaha. Now slide your thumb over the middle finger. Om Hum Shikaye Namaha. Now slide your thumb over the index finger. Om Haim Kavachaya Namaha. Now take your index finger and slide your index finger over the thumb from top to bottom. Om Ha Astraya Namaha. Now clench your hands into a fist. And now rotate your hands once around each other. Om Haim Kavachaya Hum. Now bring your hands into a Namaskar Mudra in front of the third eye. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Vaushat. Open your palms facing in front of you and touch the center of the palms with the thumb. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Now touch your heart center with the ring finger and thumb. Om Ham Shivasanaya Namaha. Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha. So now, in each of the fingers, we have invoked one energy of Paramashiva. So we will be using that very finger to touch the various different body parts. So for the Satyojata energy, we invoked it in the little finger, the Vamadeva energy in the ring finger, the Aghora energy in the middle finger, the Tatpurusha energy in the index finger, and the Ishana energy in the thumbs. So the same way we'll be touching the various different body parts with that very finger. Starting with Satyojata. Now please take both of your hands, touch your thumbs to your little finger and touch the respective knees. Om Ham Satyojata Murtaye Namaha. Now only with your right hand, ring finger and thumb, touch the navel center. Om Him Vamadeva Guhyaya Namaha. Now with your middle finger and thumb, touch the heart center. Om Hum Agora Hridayaya Namaha. With your index finger and now with the tip of the thumb, touch the top of the head. Om Hom Ishanamurdaya Namaha. Now with your ring finger and thumb, touch the heart center. Om Ham Hom Vidyadehaya Namaha. Next, with the ring finger, middle finger and index finger, we are going to touch the two eyes and between the eyebrows, touching all of the three eyes. Om Hom Netrebhyo Namaha. Now, again with the ring finger and thumb, touch the heart center. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Now, again, how when we did the invoking the energies in our fingers, we invoke the Hridaya, the heart energy, in the little finger, Shiras, the head, in the ring finger, Shika, the thumb and little finger together, touch your heart center. Om Ham Hridaya Namaha. With your ring finger and thumb, touch the top of the head. Om Him Sharase Swaha. With the middle finger and thumb, touch the back of the head. Om Hum Shikaya Vashate. Now, cross your hands around you in front of your chest, your left hand in front of the right hand. Keep all the fingers clenched except the index finger. Keep the index finger out and hook the index finger. So now you're going to bring your hands around you, crossing your hands, bringing your hands to your side. Om Haim Kavachaya Hum. Next is the Astra. The Astra is the weapon, the protection. So we'll be placing the weapon, the Astra, in our palms. So with your right thumb, tap the left palm. With your left thumb, tap the right palm. Om Hastraya Phate. Now, with your index finger and middle finger, tap the left palm 3 times. Om Hastraya Phate. Next, we are going to be putting a protective layer around us so that none of the negative energy comes around us. So in the 8 directions around you, once below and once above, you're going to be snapping with your index finger and thumb. Om Hastraya Phate. And now, to cover your entire body with Paramashiva, touch the top of the head and then slide your hands all around you and then bring your hands into the Namaskar Mudra. Om Ham Shivaya Vaushat. So now that we have completed the Saklekaranam, we will be moving into the Samanya Arghya Sthapana, which is the process of creating the water for Paramashiva's worship. So now let us take some turmeric mixed rice, flowers and sandwood paste and place it into the Panchapatram, the water pot, and then cover the water pot with your palm, with your right palm. Om, 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 Om. Now again, we will be snapping in the 8 directions around, once below and once above the Panchapatram with the index finger and thumb. Om Hastraya Bhate. Pointed, rotate clockwise around the Panchapatra. Om Ha Kavachaya Hum. Now we will be performing the Dhenu Mudra. Dhenu Mudra is where we will be pouring the nectar from our third eye into the Panchapatram. So with your right hand, take your right hand and left hand and keep them together. Cross the fingers, and now with your right hand middle finger, touch the left hand index finger. With your left hand middle finger, touch the right hand index finger. Same way, with your right hand little finger, touch the left hand ring finger. With your left hand ring finger, touch the right hand little finger. Keep the thumbs touching together. This is called Dhenu Mudra. Om Ham Shivaya Vaushate. Now we will be moving into the invocation of Paramashiva, requesting Paramashiva's presence and energy to be there with us during the puja. So first, take a few akshata, the turmeric mixed rice, and offer it at his feet. Om Ham Shivasana Yanamaha. Now we are going to be taking a few flowers into our hands, bringing your hands into. We are going to be chanting the Dhyana Shloka. The Dhyana Shloka is the mantra that represents, that describes the form of Paramashiva in a verbal representation, so that when we chant this Dhyana Shloka, in our inner space, that very same image of Paramashiva manifests. So now let us bring our hands into the Namaskar Mudra. Close our eyes and visualize Paramashiva. Lalate Tripundri Nitila Dhrita Kasturi Tilakaha Spuranmala Dhara Spurita Kati Kaupina Vasanaha Dadano Dushtaram Shirasi Panirajam Shashikalam Pradipa Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate Indhuniva Panchamuka Hastadashayuktam Shulam Rigatankam Vajrama Bayam Syat Pashavaradankushamani Jwalanavame Shvetakamalāsana Sadashiva Swarupam. Now we'll offer the flowers at Paramashiva's feet. Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha. Next, we are going to be requesting Paramashiva to be seated and receive our worship. So, first, we'll be keeping our hands into the Namaskara Mudra, into the prayer Mudra. Om Ham Hom Mim. Now, open your palms facing upward with the thumbs touching the center of the palm. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha Ityavahana Mudram Pradarshya. Then turn your palms downward. Stapana. Then bring your hands into a fist with the thumbs pointed up. Sannidhana. Now bring your thumbs inside the fist. Nishtura Mudram Pradarshya. Now interlace your fingers from the inside out and keep the thumbs up. Astraya Humpat iti Kalakanti Mudram Pradarshya. Now we are going to perform the Linga Mudra. So in the Linga Mudra, with all your 4 fingers of the right hand, hold the left thumb. And with all the 4 fingers of the left hand, cover the right fingers and keep the right thumb pointed up. This is Linga Mudra. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha iti Linga Mudram. Then bring your hands into the Namaskara. Namaskara Mudram. Now we'll be performing the Avakuntana around Paramashiva. So Avakuntana is keeping the index finger pointed and rotating clockwise around Paramashiva. Kavacha yahum iti avakuntana mudram cha pradarshya. So now with Paramashiva invoked and being seated there to receive our worship, we'll be entering into the Upachara Puja. Upachara Puja is the external worship, offering the various different offerings like the seat, the water to drink, the water to take bath, the various clothes, jewelry, flowers, and food offerings. So like this, we'll be offering one by one, starting with the seat. So now please take a few flower and akshata, which is the turmeric mixed rice, and offer it at Paramashiva's feet at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. Next is the Padya, which is the water for washing the feet, the Arghya, the Achamana, which is the water for drinking and washing the hands, and the Arghya, which is the welcoming. So when a guest comes into our house, we will offer these three items to them, requesting them and welcoming them. So first we will wash Paramashiva's feet. Please take an uddharani of water, a spoon of water, show it to the feet of Paramashiva, and in your puja kit you would see that you have 3 small cups. So take one uddharani of water, show it to Paramashiva's feet, and offer it into any one of those cups. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Next, take another uddharani of water, show it to the mouth of Paramashiva, and then pour it into any one of those cups. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Take another uddharani of water, show it to the top of Paramashiva, and then pour it into any one of the cups. Om Ham Shivaya Swaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Padya Achamana Argyam Dattvat. The next is the offering of the sacred bath. Now please take some water in your hands and the bell in your left hand, the uddharani, the spoon of water, in your right hand, and offer the water on Paramashiva and ring the bell as you do so. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Snanam Samarpayami. Next is offering of the Achamana. After the Snaniyam, please take an uddharani of water and show it to the mouth of Paramashiva and offer it into the Achamana Patra. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Next is the offering of the clothes and jewelry. Now please take some akshata, the turmeric mixed rice, hover it clockwise around the vastra and abharana, the sacred clothes and jewelry, and offer it at Paramashiva's feet at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri. Next is the offering of sandalwood paste and the kumkum. Like how all of us wear the tilak, we'll be offering the same tilak to Paramashiva. So let's take some sandalwood paste and offer it on top of Paramashiva, on top of the Atmalinga, and you will be taking some kumkum and offering it on top of the sandalwood paste. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Gandhandarayami Gandhasyopari Haridra Kunkumachurnam Samarpayami. Next is the offering of flowers, which is the Ashtapushpa Puja. In the Ashtapushpa Puja, we'll be offering flowers to the 8 different forms of Paramashiva and Devi Paramashiva Shakti. Now please take a few flowers in your hands and offer a flower at Paramashiva's feet. Each time the Om Sharvaya Devaya Namaha Sharvasya Devasya Patnei Namaha Om Ishanaya Devaya Namaha Rudraya Devaya Namaha Rudrasya Devasya Patnei Namaha Om Ugraya Devaya Namaha Ugrasya Devasya Patnei Namaha Om Bhimaya Devaya Namaha Bhimasya Devasya Patnei Namaha Om Mahate Devaya Namaha, Mahato Devasya Patnai Namaha. Now you can bring your hands into the Namaskara Mudra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha, Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta, Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha, Ashtapushpa Pujam Samarpayami. The next is the offering of Bilva. As Bilva is one of the favorite offerings of Paramashiva, if you have the Bilva, you can offer or take a few flowers in your hands and offer it at Paramashiva's feet. Smear some sandwood paste on the Bilva and then offer it at Paramashiva's feet along with the mantra Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha, Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta, Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha, Bilva Patram Samarpayami. So next is the offerings of the Dhupa, Deepa, Naivedya and Arati. So before we begin that, we will be first doing the Ghanta Puja. So please take an Udharni of water and sprinkle it on the bell. Om Hastraya Namaha. Now the next is the Dhupa. Please take the Udharni of water and sprinkle it on the Dhupa stand. Om Hastraya Phate. Now offer a flower on the Dhupa. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now take the Dhupa in your right hand and slowly wave the Dhupa towards Paramashiva and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha, Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta, Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha, Dhupamagrapayami. Now you can keep the Dhupa back down. Take another Udharni of water, show to the mouth of Paramashiva and offer it into the Achmana Patra. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. The next is Deepa. Take another Udharni of water and sprinkle it on the Deepa. Om Hastraya Phate. Now offer a flower on the Deepa. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now take the Deepa in your right hand and slowly wave the Deepa towards Paramashiva and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha, Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta, Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha, Deepam Sandarshayami. Now take an Udharni of water, show to the mouth of Paramashiva and offer it into the Achmana Patra. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. The next is the offering of Naivedyam, the offering of food. Now please take an Udharni of water and sprinkle it on the food offering. Om Ha Astraya Phate. Now take a flower and offer it on the food offering. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now take the food offering and take an Udharni of water and hover it clockwise around the food offering 3 times and offer it at Paramashiva's feet. Please ring the bell as you do so. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha, Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta, Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha, Naivedyam Nivedayami. Now we'll be offering the Achamanam after the Naivedyam. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Take an Udharni of water, show to the mouth of Paramashiva and pour it into the Achamana Patra. Next is the Tambulam, the offering of the betel leaf, which is like a mouth freshener for Paramashiva once he has finished having his food. So please take the betel leaf and betel nut. If you don't have that, you can take some akshata, turmeric mixed rice and offer it at Paramashiva's feet. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha, Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta, Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha, Tambulam Samarpayami. The next is the offering of Arati, the lit camphor or the Deepa. Now please take an Udharni of water and sprinkle it either if you have the lit camphor on that or on the Deepa. Om Hastraya Phate. Next, take a flower and offer it on the Deepa or the Arati plate. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now please take the Arati in your hands and slowly wave it towards Paramashiva and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Somo va etasya rajyamadatte yo rajasan rajyo vaso me nejate devasuva metani havigum sibhavanti ye tavanto vai devanagum savaha taevasmai savan prayachanti tayenam punas suvante rajyaya Devasuraja Bhavati Karpura Gauram Karunavadaram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayaraminde Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami. Now keep the arati down and take some flowers, hover it clockwise around the arati 3 times and offer it at Paramashiva's feet. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Karpura Nirajanam Sandarshayami Rakshandharayami. The next is offering of Pushpanjali, the offering of flowers. Now please take some flowers in your hands and offer it at Paramashiva's feet at the end of the mantra. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha Pushpanjalim Samarpayami. Next is the Japa, where we'll be first performing the Gayatri Mantra Japa. So all of you have received the Gayatri Mantra cards. You will be holding your Yajnopavita, the sacred string, with your right hand thumb, covering your hands and chanting the Gayatri Mantra 11 times internally. So you can read the card, but do not verbalize the words outside. Read them internally. Next is the Shiva Mula Mantra Japa. So now bring your hands into the Namaskar Mudra and we'll be chanting the Shiva Mula Mantra 11 times internally. You have received the mantra card for that as well. So you can read the mantra internally as you chant. Next, we will be offering the Shama Prarthana. The Shama Prarthana is where we request for Paramashiva's forgiveness for all of the mistakes we have done knowingly or unknowingly during the puja. So please take an akshata into your hands. And if you have the durva grass, you can take the durva grass into your hand as well. Om Ha Astraya Phate, Om Haim Kavachaya Hum, Om Ham Shivaya Vaushate. Now, pour an udharani of water into your hands. Do not offer the contents of your hands yet. Just add some water into whatever is already there and bend the little finger, ring finger and middle finger. This is called the Udbhava Mudra, and we'll be offering the water with the index finger. So the water when we offer at the end of the mantra, we will be pouring from the index finger. Om Yatkinchit Karma Devesha Sada Sukrita Dushkritam Tanme Shivapadastasya Bhunkshvat Shabaya Shankara Shivo Data Shivo Bhokta Shiva Sarvam Idam Jagate Shivo Yatati Sarvatra Yashiva Sohamevatu. Now offer the contents to the left hand side of Paramashiva Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Next, we'll be entering into the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing. Now, please bring your hands into the Gokarna Mudra, where we are going to bend the index finger to Atma Tattvam Shodayami Swada. Drink the water. Pour another spoon of water. Om Vidya Tattvam Shodayami Swada. Drink the water and pour another spoon. Om Shiva Tattvam Shodayami Swada. Now, rinse your hands. Now, with the base of the right hand thumb, from the right to left, you're going to wipe the upper and lower lips. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Rinse your hands. With the index, middle and ring fingers, touch above the upper lip, below the lower lip. Once again, rinse your hands. Next, with the index finger and thumb, touch the right nostril, the left nostril. With the ring finger and thumb, touch the right eye, right ear, left ear. Once again, rinse your hand. Next, with the little finger and thumb, touch the navel, the right chest, the left chest, and with all the fingertips, touch above the head, the right shoulder, the left shoulder, and the heart center. Once again, rinse your hands. Now, we'll be chanting the Purna Mantra. As we come to the end of this beautiful Paramashiva Puja, bring your hands into the Namaskara Mudra, close your eyes, and from the space of immense gratitude for Paramashiva and to Swamiji for manifesting this beautiful reality, we'll chant Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Now, all of the male bodies can perform the Shashtanga Namaskara, which is where you are going to lay down completely on your stomach. Your hands will be above your head in the Namaskara Mudra. This is for all the male bodies. All the female bodies you will be seated on your heels, and you can bow down to Paramashiva, bringing your hands by your side and your forehead to the ground. This is for all the females. All of you can perform the Namaskara after the puja. Thank you all. Nithyanandam.
In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise.